Let's the big ass cop slap, guys. We gotta get into it now. We gotta start watching the cop slap ASAP. All right, who you poke chance ready, Chetty? You poke chance ready. Apparently, this one's a fucking banger. Apparently, this one's a banger. It's not just like a guy sitting in an interview. They've got like he recorded all this shit on his phone. So you get interviews, guys on there, guy recording shit on his phone. I mean, yeah, it's some sort of crazy shit. Some sort of crazy shit. It's like a whole ass movie. It's like a whole ass movie, bro. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was getting super sick of PoE, but it was worth it. Grats on 10 out of 10 God Gamer.
Cheer up. On my nose, I need water on my nose now.
Dad, and the other one is in her room and she's still alive, and I ran because I didn't know if he was still in the house.
I don't want to go without you.
Where are you bleeding from?
I'm not bleeding.
Okay, well, how do you have blood all over you?
Do I?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't care what you did. I'm sorry about what I did.
Just leave me alone. And
I'm not
stop
bothering you. You said you were gonna leave.
If you give me another chance, you won't be sorry. I promise.
Drop the knife!
I dropped it.
Get on the ground! Now! Do not move!
We skip the
In
hook.
January 2018, the Gallatin County Sheriff's Office in Montana receives a harrowing
I hate the
call
hooks.
reporting that an intruder has shot 2 women. What follows provides a rare glimpse into the mind of a killer, one who documented not only his deteriorating relationship with his wife, but his own downward spiral towards murder.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was so angry.
The following is based on official police records, and some of the footage has never been seen before until now. At 9 a.m. on January 7th, 2018, the Gallatin County Sheriff's Office receives a distressing 911 call.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I live at that's the next door neighbor. She just came over in barracks and said somebody shot her roommate. We need an ambulance.
Okay.
Though the call came into Gallatin, an officer from the Belgrade Police Department is dispatched to the scene. There he finds 32-year-old Audria Audie Butler waiting for him. She is the owner of the home and the one to make the devastating discovery inside only moments earlier before running to her neighbors for help.
Where are we at? What's going on?
I stayed with friends last night, and I just came in and I saw that my back door had been broken in, so I went to the back and I could see footsteps in the snow, so I ran up to my room to see if my roommate was okay. I have 2 roommates.
Okay.
One of them's dead, and the other one is in her room and she's still alive and she needs help, but I ran because I didn't know if he was still in the house.
Bro.
Okay, so you don't know if there's somebody else in the house?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, that is insane acting, by the way. Like, that's, well, I mean, like, because it's not acting, it's real. Like, that's like an actual response to seeing, like, one of your roommates be dead. It's not what you'd expect. It's not what you'd expect. Yeah, what I mean by it's like, what I'm saying is the real reaction to someone seeing that shit versus, like, you know, what you see in the movies, totally different. She's doing like a...
Room and she's still alive and she needs help, but I ran because I didn't know if he was still in the house.
Okay, so you don't know if there's somebody else in the house?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Lauren looks like she's been in a while, but Ashley's asked me for help and I ran.
Okay.
With no idea what could be lurking inside, the officer waits for backup to...
My bad. What I'm saying, I'm acting, but I'm dyslexic. I'm the opposite of acting. You understand what I'm saying? I'm saying actors poorly act out people in shock.
Arrive.
One apparent dead, one still alive. She said I ran out as soon as I saw that. I have no idea if there's still anybody else in there or not. So that's what we got. She said this is open. I didn't see any footprints in the snow leading up here. So you ready?
Yep. Belgrade Police!
Police department!
Anybody inside, come
You
out!
can tell the police officers are scared. They're nervous. They're spoken out.
We're coming.
Belgrade Police, show me your hands! We got doors on the left and right.
I'd be scared. I mean,
Hello?
Hey!
Police!
Please don't shoot me!
Who shot you?
No, please don't shoot me!
I'm not gonna shoot you.
Please don't shoot me!
Lying in pools of blood on her bedroom floor is 32-year-old Ashley Van Hamert.
Ashley, what's going on? Who shot you?
Nobody.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Please come
Oh
here.
man, she got a
Who
head injury.
did?
I am the police.
I'm the police, right here.
Where are you?
I'm right here. Can you see me?
Where are you?
So real life is so much more. It's so much more confusing than movies. This is crazy. I mean, what is even happening, dude? Did she get a head injury and she's like brains fucked? Is she in shock? What is this?
I'm right here.
Where?
What would have wars been like when people are dying all around you? Is everyone just saying crazy shit? Holy fuck!
Can you see me?
No.
Can you see anything?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Please help me.
We're gonna help you, okay?
Please help me.
We've got the medical people coming. Where do you hurt?
I don't hurt anywhere.
You don't hurt anywhere?
No.
Where are you bleeding
I'm
from?
hoping it's just shock.
I'm not bleeding.
Okay, well, how do you have blood all over you?
Do I?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know why
I
I
hope
do.
it's just
Can you
shock
feel
and
me
not a brain
touching your
injury.
hand?
No, I don't feel you touching
You don't
me.
feel me touching your hand? Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
It's clear that Ashley is in urgent need of
What?
life-saving care, and so the officers
Spine injury, maybe spine injury.
decide to carry her down to the ambulance.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Well, honey, you gotta go.
You got to.
We're bleeding from somewhere. We gotta.
He's bleeding. They don't know. The cops don't know where she's bleeding from. You can't be bleeding from the head, otherwise they'd see it, right? Surely. Then again, I've seen a couple cases where people have been shot in the head. Dude, there's one where this dude shot his wife in her bed, and she just had a headache and was confused. And anyway, they couldn't figure out what was wrong for ages until one of the guys noticed a small wound on her head, and then, bang, there's a bullet on her head. And she got, and then the guy tried to say he by mistake shot it from under his pillow, but it turned out to not be true. He deliberately tried to kill her. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's possible.
Figure that out.
Or was it the wife or the husband? Did the wife shoot the husband? Whatever. It was that there was two people in a bed. One person tried to murder the other guy. They couldn't. No one knew what it was. Yeah. And what I'm saying is, yeah, I guess it's possible she is shot in the head, and they just can't see the wound. But you'd think they'd be pointing that out if there was a blood coming out of her head.
Who's the most senior paramedic? I'm not sure.
We have no idea. She just keeps looking this way. I don't see any obvious.
I'm not gonna go.
She's cool.
You don't have a choice. We got to get you
Her
up to
brain
the
is not
hospital.
looking good right now.
I'm not going.
While Ashley is being examined inside the home, officers have made a horrific discovery in the room across from hers.
I got another person up here. I just want to make sure through you don't touch anything else if we don't have to. Of course. All right, let's back up.
Okay, gotcha.
Thank you, sir.
It's determined that 35-year-old Lauren DeWise is beyond help. She has visible gunshot wounds to her head, shoulder, and torso. The events that led to such a violent end would be revealed in the most unlikely place. A series of self-recorded videos documenting a man unraveling and his rage culminating in an unthinkable act.
You have a wound in your shoulder.
I do?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Take that NIPP again.
This one?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I'm not sure. We're thinking of maybe a gunshot wound.
For real?
Yeah.
With Ashley in critical condition and on
For real? Does she is tripping? How is she tripping so hard? Does she have, it sounds like she's got a brain injury, but then maybe this is how people act when they're in shock or something. Like, that's just crazy. She seems to, not know what's going on. She doesn't understand what's happening. She doesn't understand. No, okay, it was funny the way she said for real, chat. All right, I'm not laughing at her, chat. I'm laughing with her. Look.
For real?
Yeah.
With Ashley in critical condition and on her way to the hospital, officers find Audie where she has been sheltering at her neighbor's house.
Is Ashley alive?
I don't know which one Ashley is.
Well, the one that would be.
The one on the right-hand side?
All right, guys, the reason why I'm laughing, is because it's making me very uncomfortable, and then that's a response. It's a response to the, it's like a defense mechanism. It's a funny one. Dude, who does he think? What?
Yes, ma'am. She's being transported to the hospital.
Okay?
I don't know what's all happening, okay?
Okay. Let me go grab my car and drive up here so you don't have to walk down the ice.
I'll be right there, guys. So I'll just hang tight with you, okay?
You can't unsee that.
I know.
That's gonna fuck her life up. I mean,
I am so sorry.
She can be traumatized for her life.
Crazy bastard.
Why was there kid toys in there?
I just ran because I didn't know if he was still in the house.
593-206. No, you did
He
the
would
right
have
thing.
killed me if I had been home that night.
Audie had spent the night at a friend's, and when she returned home this morning, she found the back door was broken and there were boot prints in the snow of her backyard. These boot prints would eventually play a critical role in unveiling the truth of what happened to Lauren and Ashley.
I can't live there ever again.
So who is he to you guys?
It's Lauren's ex-husband. Well,
Ex-husband?
current husband.
Current husband.
In process of.
And that's the gal on the left-hand bedroom. And what's his name?
Paul DeWise.
Okay, here, let's go out of here.
Is she dead?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, God.
Given Audie's assertion that 47-year-old Paul DeWise was the one to carry out the brutal attack on Ashley and his soon-to-be ex-wife Lauren, he's tracked down and detained as he heads home from church with his 3 children.
Bro, I hate guns. Why can some little soy boy beta cuck shoot these people like so easily? So he just breaks in. I mean, it's so insane. It's like so crazy. If someone has a gun and you haven't got a gun, they could be the most retarded cunt out, and they could just walk up and shoot you, and there's not really much you can do about it. So annoying. So annoying. It fucking pisses me off. Oh my God. It makes it, dude, I'm telling you, if I lived in NA, I'm getting myself a gun, and I'm carrying that shit. Because everyone else has guns. And if you don't have a gun, then some retard with a gun shoots you. It's basically what happens, it seems like. That's like legit. Otherwise some bozo can just kill you. And what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? GG. Something like, it's a, dog eat dog, man. Like this random little soy boy old dude can come into your house and just fucking shoot you. And
Things are killing me, man. I can't move my hand.
He's taken into the Belgrade Police Department for questioning, and his children, who will have their own story to tell, are placed with Child and Family Services. Though Paul was informed he was being detained, he's only been given a few details about what's going on.
The investigators have contacted me and asked me to bag your hands. What this means is I'm going to place these paper bags over your hands just to make sure that nothing interferes with your hands. Okay. So I need you to take your jacket off.
Can't clean another gun for the rest of you off.
My hands on bags?
Yes, sir.
Just over a year earlier, in October 2017, Paul and Lauren DeWise had moved to Bozeman, Montana. Little did they know this decision would mark the beginning of the end of their relationship and Lauren's life. In one of his many self-recorded videos, Paul describes what sparked their move.
So my wife, she got a job at Rocky Mountain Bank in Plains, and, she's great, and they loved her, and they promoted her to bank manager in Bozeman, even though she had no prior banking experience and she'd only been a teller for a year. There was a couple people on the board that, hired her that were like, yeah, I don't think so. But they were overruled, and she's done an amazing job, and they love her. And she's going higher and higher. And it's unbelievable. She's in Leadership Bozeman here. And now she's the #1 bank manager for Rocky Mountain.
Is he posting it? Is he posting it on YouTube, or where's he recording this?
Bank in the whole state.
Wow. Nice. Yeah. Doing really good for herself,
Yeah.
huh? That's awesome.
Doing awesome.
That's
So
cool.
we're having a lot of fun.
That's really
We're
cool.
very happy.
Who's
And
recording
from the
now?
outside, the DeWise family appeared perfectly normal and perfectly happy. Yet, as Paul's recordings would eventually reveal, this was all a facade. Under scrutiny, there were signs of something far darker lurking below the surface.
Hi, Paul. My name's Justin. I'm with the Belgrade Police Department.
Okay.
So you had your hands bagged up all this time.
Yeah, we're
So basically, just that we can get things rolling here, what I'm going to do is ask for your permission. I just want to take a couple swabs of your hands to look for some gunshot residue. Okay?
Okay.
Is that something you'd be willing to sign off on?
Yeah.
Paul's hands are swabbed, and he's read his Miranda rights.
What do you do for work?
I'm going to stay home, Dad, for quite a while.
Man, the hardest job there is.
While Lauren worked full-time, Paul cared for their
Stay home, Dad. Bro, of course he's a fucking beta cuck who shoots his wife, man. Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
4-year-old daughter, affectionately
Like, and dude, think about this. You shoot your wife as well. Like I mean, Like, I mean, dude. Okay, wait. I shouldn't really get into what's ethical and not ethical. But like, dude, Jesus Christ, this guy's pathetic. Holy fuck.
Named Baby.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's
This guy's fucking pathetic.
Pickles?
I feel so bad for innocent kids.
Goo goo baby.
Your elbows are so sharp.
During the school year, Paul's 2 children from a previous marriage, 17-year-old Natalie and 15-year-old Joe, also lived with them in Montana.
And when you say your mom, your stepmom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just
We
need
think
to
of her
clarify.
as a mom.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Natalie. Happy birthday to you.
Baby decorated with the candles.
Thank you.
While Paul often captured wholesome and happy family moments, his recordings would take a troubling turn.
And we're going through transition right now, though, so.
Is that right?
Yeah. So.
What kind of transition?
We're separated.
Oh.
Yeah. And in fact, she was supposed to get baby today.
Oh.
So it's been tough.
Oh, I mean, there you go.
Investigators would dive into the details of Paul and Lauren's separation soon. But for now, they finally address why they brought Paul in.
It's always about
The
some weird
reason
kid
that I
dispute shit.
Wanted to talk to you is there was some issues that happened
Control.
over at Lauren's house this morning, and I just kind of wanted to touch base with you to see if you were over there at all, if
What happened?
kind of where you were this morning, that kind of thing.
What happened?
Well, someone broke into the back door of her place.
Is she all right?
Well, not really. She isn't.
What happened?
Well, the person that came in ended up
It's his point
shooting
acting.
her. So
She's dead?
yeah. So
Oh my God.
What a bozo. What a bozo.
This is news to me. I don't know anything about it.
What a
Complete
bozo.
news, complete surprise. They told me when they picked me up they're investigating a homicide.
What a bozo.
I did not think there's some weird stuff's been happening to me since I've been in Bozeman. So I'm like, geez,
yeah.
Everyone's all right.
I understand this is very difficult.
Bro, get out of here with this. Oh my God.
And if let's say
you think I did it, I didn't do it.
We gotta look at the big.
I didn't say you did it.
So obvious you did it, bro.
You to give us any information that you can about anything, whether it was you or not.
Paul explains that there's no way he can be involved.
Literally, he's like the stereotypical. He's the fucking partner that's getting divorced and there's a dispute of the kids and he's like a control freak, fucking weirdo. Even the wife's fucking friend immediately identified you. I mean, what are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about? Are you kidding me, bro? What do you think this porn acting is going to do?
And he can prove it. He was home all day except for a single occasion.
Gosh, it was late.
Bro,
Actually, it did
spoiler
go
alert. If someone's getting divorced and there's like some separation with some kids and shit, and then one of them dies, it's like 95% the partner. It's not like not even. It's probably even higher than that. It's probably higher than that. That's just how it. That's just how it is.
I went and got a 6-pack of beer around midnight.
Like, if you want to kill someone and get away with it, kill someone completely at random with a firearm for no reason, making sure there's no surveillance. You have someone you have no relationship to. You know they're not your partner. You don't know them. Okay, it's what. Okay, you're killing your fucking wife is the dumbest shit you can even consider it, especially in this situation. I'm not what I'm saying. I'm saying in terms of this is the worst possible murder you could ever commit. And you think you're gonna get away with it by porn acting in a fucking interview with a police officer? It's insane. Just get a lawyer, you fucking retard. Just get a fucking lawyer, dude. I must admit, people like this, dude. it just makes me want to go back to the medieval times. You know, we just like put him on we just burn him alive or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Just crucify his ass.
Town pump.
The detectives don't have to take Paul's word for it. His children,
just
Joe
get him
and
outta here.
Natalie, both tell investigators a similar story.
So they went on a beer run about midnight. What time did they get back?
It didn't take them long. It was probably like 15, 20 minutes.
Surveillance footage from the town pump convenience store shows Paul entering the store to buy beer at 12:34. With his alibi established, Paul launches into a timeline of his deteriorating relationship with Lauren. What he may not realize is that he's also unknowingly narrating his own descent down a dark path.
Why is he even telling them
started in like July.
Think about this, right? Think about this. Think about the context. Like, he's really bad at role playing, like, as an innocent person as well. Because if you're an innocent person and they're sitting there, the lead investigators are sitting there wasting their time talking about your past with your wife, and like happened months and years beforehand. You wouldn't be sitting there just doing like some slow, low-key narration, trying to frame yourself as a good guy and her as a bad guy and all this. You'd be like, yo, stop wasting your time on me. I'm innocent. This is a waste of time. I didn't do it. Do you need any information from me? Like, what else can I help you with? That's what an innocent person is going to be doing. They're not going to be doing this.
She's going through like a midlife crisis.
Like, you're talking about your wife, like what?
You know, she's staying gone. She's coming home late and drunk.
It was around this time, about 6 months earlier, that Paul began recording his conversations with Lauren.
You're constantly going out with other people. You're staying over late.
He's terrible.
You won't come home when you say you will. You avoid me every second you can. You stay away from me every second you can. You don't come around me at all unless you have to.
It's just like whenever she's home, everything's very tense and uncomfortable because I feel like I don't know her anymore. It's just all of a sudden, as soon as we moved to Bozeman, she just completely changed.
During that time,
why is he recording all this shit?
Coming home late and
a secret,
being kind of mean to us and not really wanting to hang out with baby.
That guy's telling.
She was like, she's just real snappy about stuff whenever she did talk to us.
Yeah.
And she never really want to hang out anymore.
I don't know anything goes on in my house, right?
Well, you can say you've never seen me brush your teeth before.
Right, if I say that, I must not be paying attention.
Guess not, because I brush your teeth all the time.
Right.
Right?
Does she brush your teeth all the time, baby? No, she doesn't.
Yes, I do.
Does she brush your teeth all the time? No, she doesn't. You'll plan nothing with me?
Dude, what the fuck is that? What is this behavior? Bro, how to break your kid 101. I was like, okay, so that's fucking freak recording his arguments with his wife, like, in secret or whatever. That's fucking weird. He's blatantly doing it, and his kid's there while they're having some domestic argument. I mean, this child is being ruined. This child is being ruined, bro. Legit. This is like, I mean, dude, this.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, I do.
Does she brush her teeth all the time? No, she doesn't. You'll plan.
Bro, that's some psycho shit. Like talking shit about your wife right in front of your kids while you're recording it.
Thing with me, and you're all about making yourself extra pretty in the morning, putting extra perfume on, and going off looking gorgeous every day, and you don't have time to come home to me. And you don't think about food for me, and you say, oh, I brought you lunch. You brought me lunch. I asked you to bring me lunch.
Jesus Christ, this guy's such a bitch. This guy's such a bitch. This guy's, holy fuck, bro. What a pathetic specimen. Dude, how the fuck did she even get with this guy in the first place? This is insane.
Supper 3 times since my kids.
Bro, recording in front of a kid is irritating as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is child abuse.
Came here August 15th. 3 times you've made it. The last time was tonight. Yeah, there was 2 other times. That's it. You won't get groceries for us, shop for us. Everything you say, you won't do for us.
I've made a turkey. I've made spaghetti. I've made steak. I have made this.
Joe made spaghetti, sausage. And then when guests came over.
Oh my god, dude! Dude, he sounds. Bro, bro, you're the stay-at-home dad, you fucking retard! She's actually going to work and doing the fucking, she's a breadwinner! What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit! Of course! She can't be making food all the time! She's at work! Jesus.
And we have enough noodles. You cook some noodles.
I just made spaghetti.
Doesn't
the
count as
other
supper.
night. The other night, I just made spaghetti.
Right. But I'm
Oh,
not aware
man,
of
if
that.
kids.
Because I just
you
live
have
here.
no
Oh, the
idea.
poor kid.
No.
We ate.
Yeah, I
at
just
the
live
bar.
here.
Natalie
kid.
came home late because she was
Right.
out late with her friend.
Brush your teeth every day. And baby says you don't because she knows who brushes her teeth.
Day.
You did say
say
that.
all the
It's on.
time.
It's on video. Yeah.
Bro, what a fucking freak, bro. This guy's a complete freak.
Okay, I'll take an hour. I'll take an hour. Great. I would love if you talked to me for an hour about my family. I would love if you.
He's like a Karen owning like a person who like finger banded her, or you know they got into an interaction with outside the mall. Except instead it's like in his house in front of his kids with his wife. He's like Karening his fucking wife.
Talk to me an hour about me. I would love if you talk to me an hour about her. I would love if you would spend 1 hour
Bro,
of
he's
your
such
life
a fucking
in a
bitch.
24-hour period talking to me about anything, but you won't do it. You will have nothing to do with me.
But I was like, well, she's going through a phase, you know, it's probably nothing. I'm just, you know, paranoid or whatever. And I really didn't get too concerned until we weren't getting along after I hurt my knee.
Okay.
This knee injury occurred during a shocking altercation over the summer. Paul explains that he'd taken his and Lauren's daughter out for a walk along a nature trail. She'd stopped at a fence where 2 dogs were barking.
Me and David were walking, and some junk lady got tired of her dogs barking at us, and she turned them on us, and then the guy came out and attacked me.
This
like,
guy's
a bunch of his family members came out, and it was just really, it was intense. And he tackled me, hurt my knee.
Paul's habit of recording meant that he captured some of this altercation on video.
Jesus.
His footage picks up
This
after
guy's
he
worse than a fucking kick streamer, bro.
was tackled.
We just got attacked by these people's dogs. This is my baby.
Baby. Stop freaking your kid out intentionally and then recording her.
Did you think that dog was gonna get you? I did too.
Bro, look at this psycho behavior, by the way. He's deliberately aggravating his fucking 4-year-old daughter and making her cry and then recording her and then trying to use her as a victor to attack these people instead of actually caring about his own child. Like this is psychotic.
And then this man attacked me behind the dog after this woman. Baby, I'm sorry. I withdrew my knife to defend myself against this man who took me down with a single leg takedown.
This guy's fucking such a pathetic little bitch.
As a last resort, when my back was on the floor, I struck up with the knife. I struck the man. They pulled the dog away. Now the dog's gone. You okay, baby? I'm so sorry. These people, they turned their dog out of the fenced yard. It's now closed once again. But the woman came down, turned their dog out of that yard onto my daughter and myself. They threatened us when we tried to walk by. They threatened us and said, obviously the dogs don't like you. What are you doing here? But we're walking on the nature trail,
bro,
with my daughter.
The dogs were not on the nature trail. They were in their yard.
You need to put
Right.
your knife away.
You stood
It's all going to come out, isn't it?
You have a weapon.
And your dogs need to be put down, and you need to be run the f- out of town.
What the
You
hell?
came up and kicked me, sir.
I did because you were aggressive towards
I was
me,
aggressive?
following your dog, just trying to get my daughter.
What's going on out here?
Right? How could I possibly kick you if you didn't rush me?
Oh my god, this guy's how would I the whole time and the way he's using his child as a fucking weapon, it's crazy. But he reminds me of like one of these psycho chicks going for a walk, and they're like, you know, the one that was like choking her fucking dog out, saying she's getting attacked. It's this sort of same sort of shit. It's the same sort of shit. You know, like it's the same exact vibes.
You know what?
You know exactly what you did.
He's just a Karen. He's just like the most ultra Karen pussy bitch.
Have me, sir.
Yeah, I did. Let's get out of here.
Are you some kind of doper? Are you crazy or what?
Hey, if this is a movie, you'd be like, man, these actors suck. But these are you crazy or what? What the hell going on? What are you, crazy, man? It's like they're like GTA NPCs or something.
Cops are coming for you. You're crazy.
Wow.
Put a knife away.
You guys are going to be out of here. I'm so glad
You're gonna
you've
go to
been
jail
uncovered for what you are.
The aggro. These are like he's like the stereotypical Karen, and these are like a GTA NPCs.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, I'm very serious.
You come into my yard and
In your yard, I was on a trail right here.
I came out to see what was going on, and you stabbed me?
Yeah, right. Keep walking, baby.
You serious, man?
Keep walking. You're doing good, babe. Just keep running. It's okay.
Hey, don't run.
Stop freaking your kid out, you psycho.
Don't run away from the situation here.
The dog's owners had in fact called the police, and it only takes a few moments for them to arrive.
Drop the knife!
I dropped it.
Get on the ground!
What
now!
the fuck?
Do not move!
But why is the kid acting like that? Why is it? Okay, I wonder why. Because the child's been fucking psychologically traumatized for like. I mean, this guy's been using it the whole time, right?
It's okay, baby.
Hand behind your back!
Why the kid?
Hand behind your back! Do not move!
It's okay, baby.
Hey, do not
it's okay.
move! Do you
No,
understand?
Yes, sir, I understand. It's okay,
Oh, that
baby.
kid is gonna.
It's okay.
That kid is learning all these behaviors, by the way. She's gonna be the gig. She's gonna be the final boss, Karen. That kid is gonna be the final. Like she's learning all of this.
It's okay.
Stay back, okay?
Like, okay, use everyone around me as a tool to create excuses about my own bad behaviors, that frame everyone in the wrong, constantly record everything. Yeah, like, dude, I don't know what's it like, dude. Just gaslight everyone, attack your wife constantly. Like, I mean, what's she gonna do, bro?
Everyone stay back.
Paul was handcuffed, giving everyone a moment to calm down. He was soon released, and both Paul and the dog's owner spoke to the police about the incident.
So our dogs were barking, and we stood there for about 5 minutes, and we just said, hey, our dogs are kind of barking. Would you mind moving on? And unfortunately, my dog squeezed through the fence, and then he just threw his knife.
And that's when that man ran, because I pulled a knife out on the dog, and he thought that I wouldn't use the knife on him to defend myself.
Okay.
And that was a judgment mistake that he made. I'm not thinking like I'm some bad that's gonna, attack somebody. I'm thinking I gotta save my baby.
Right.
The man Paul stabbed ended up needing 5 stitches in his arm. Following an investigation, police determined that since the incident occurred on a public trail and the dog's owners first approached Paul, they believe he acted in self-defense. The man was issued citations for assault and an animal at large.
Why was he walking around with the blade in the broad daylight, by the way? Why, like, what,
Yet in text messages exchanged between Lauren and Paul, Lauren shared her frustration with him over his choice to engage with
that's
the dog.
normal? Wait, to walk around with that stabbing device? That does, okay, if he's a chef and he's got knives, okay, and he's, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, maybe a pocket knife, but he had like a fucking blade on him, bro. He's got like a shank. He's fucking living in London style, bro.
Dog's owners, writing, "You chose to talk back to her and make the dog an issue."
Oh my.
The couple had already been struggling, but Paul's actions and resulting injury only escalated the growing tension between them.
Right now, she's just like punishing me, and I just have to like,
freak.
Because when I hurt my knee, I was really depressed, and I was in a dark place, and she was really not that worried about it. Like she was like, she was mad at me for getting hurt, because I've had 2 big injuries with 2 big surgeries in the last 6 years where she's had to take care of me.
Paul ended up tearing his ACL and had to get his meniscus replaced.
So when you go to the physical therapist and you go to the doctor and stuff, they tell you that you have to massage the area so that it'll get better. His thing was that he wanted her to do that for him, to help him.
And you won't rub my leg?
He is like fully reversed to gender roles, isn't he? Let's not get it twisted. Like he is fully embraced he's like a hyped up version of a wife. He's like a wife times 3 or something.
And the doctor told you to do it. The doctor showed you how to do it, and you said you would do it, and you won't do it. And it's medically necessary, but you won't do it.
Your wife can take out the trash easily, right? She can take out the trash easily as fuck. But she asked you to take out the trash. It's not about the fact that, she doesn't want to take out the trash. It's like she wants you to show her that you care about her and you want to help her out. And it's like a physical job, so you help her out. It's like, that's like the thing, right? It's like some sort of, he's like this hyped up ultra version. You don't spend enough time with me. You not caring enough about my knee. You don't even brush the kid's teeth enough. It's like he's like it's like wife mode, but like on roids, bro. He's like ultra bitch mode.
World that I live in, humans have two hands, and it's normal for them to do a job with both hands. But you only use one hand, and I guess that in that world, I realize that it's because you just don't give a about me.
How many times do I have to tell you that I just want to go sleep?
That's so sad though at the same time. But holy, this guy's a freak, bro.
I don't know. How many times do I have to tell you I just want you to rub my leg? All of a sudden I'm a bad guy because I want you to rub my leg so that I am not crippled. But don't worry, I won't
Why
ask
is
you
this
for
freak recording this?
Oh my god, will you please lower your voice? You're so loud.
I'm sorry I'm so loud.
During that time, like, that's when he really needed my mom to be there.
So
to
he's
support.
he's manipulated all the kids, by the way. Like this guy's like turning all his kids. Like I don't know if you saw him doing it as well with the baby before, saying I'm the only one who cares for you. You don't care about her. I'm this, and he's basically turning his own kids against it, which is some psycho shit.
And it's weird because that was the time when my mom was like never around.
Paul's knee wasn't the only source of stress on the couple. Another came in the form of a.
Like that is one of the most insidious, toxic things you can do. By the way, is try basically twist the kids against one of the parents. Legitimately, that's like some shit they do. It's one of the most insidious, toxic things you can do.
Strange incident. Though he had been renting an Airbnb room out of the couple's home, this had recently come to a dramatic end following an altercation with a guest.
Huh?
We had an incident, and Lauren was drunk. There was a guy at my house that was cutting safe deposit box keys because he had a book. It was like a treasure book that, this guy buried $1 million somewhere. Suppose they were put in a chest somewhere, and he was convinced it was in a local bank.
Okay.
I don't know what bank. And then she got out her bank keys, and she's showing him the keys. And I kept telling her, stop talking to this guy. She's going to lose her job.
Mm-hmm.
The guy got in my face and got aggressive with me, and he told the police that pointed a gun in his face, which I didn't do.
He did. Spoiler alert, he fucking did. Spoiler alert, he did.
But he told Airbnb that as well.
This guy's a pathetic little weasel bitch. Of course he did.
Both Paul and Lauren provided statements to Airbnb to try and explain their side of the story.
Dave got up off the couch to confront Paul about it, told him that he was being dumb and called him an idiot. And Paul went into the bedroom and then came back out with a weapon to defend himself and his family against this person that we don't know.
It's very upsetting. I keep having flashes in my head of.
Well, that's all the soy boys. They go back to that shit and grab a gun, to then threaten the other person, and then they end up shooting someone. Bro, I hate guns existing.
His face just appearing here. Can you tell him what I did with the pistol when it came out?
He just had it right here on behind his back like this. He didn't point it in anyone's face. He just had it to defend himself in case Dave decided to come at him. He had it to protect our family.
I'm not an unstable person or, I don't know. I wasn't at fault. This guy, he's not right. Did you feel like I was threatened by Dave?
Yes, Paul felt that he was threatened by Dave.
Did you feel like I was threatened by Dave?
Yes, Paul. Yes, Paul felt he was threatened by Dave. So.
Did you think I was threatened?
Yes, I did. He stood up and confronted you, took 2 steps forward.
Regardless of their attempt to explain the situation.
Does he got a gun pointed at her right now? Like, what the fuck is this? Why is she speaking? Like, what is going on? This guy is a mental. This guy is mental.
Their Airbnb was canceled. This incident did nothing to quell the growing strain in the DeWise home.
Really started getting worse after the kids got here in August. So I'd say by September, started getting bad.
You go shopping for clothes.
But why?
And I'm wearing rags. You give me? No. But look at what I buy. I bought the table. I bought the play set. I bought the scales, the popcorn maker, the microwave. I got the stand from. Bought the pepper mill. I bought the spices, the mixer, the jars.
Bro, I'm surprised that the wife didn't shoot the husband. Let's not get it twisted.
I've bought almost everything. You look around, I have bought almost everything. We're the big guy to buy that table. And yet I wear rags. I need shoes for years. What do you buy me? Nothing. Because you don't give a about me.
Bro, she needs to beat his ass. Oh, God. Holy fuck.
And I'm the bad guy. And that's the thing. That's why I want to record it. Because it's crazy. It's insane. And the only way anybody would believe it is to see the video, because you are so good at conning everybody. You're so sweet and so kind to everybody.
Bro, if your partner does this to you one time, right? Like having a mental breakdown and recording you while you're like in your home, like legitimately, you give them one singular chance. After that, end that shit. It's gone. You get. I would give one. I'd give you one. You get one strike. After that, you explain to them. Yeah, you ever do that again, it's over. Because this is insane. How is she still with this? I mean, the kid. They've got a kid, right? I guess.
Except for me in your house where you're comfortable, and you treat me like, and you call me names, and you constantly aggravate me, and you attack me, and you degrade me. Okay, so. Go ahead. Tell me how evil I am now. Because I accidentally turned off the camera.
Just leave me alone.
I'm not bothering you. You said you were going to leave.
Yet, despite the animosity between them, it was around this point that Paul sent Lauren a message reading, "I am obsessed with you and our marriage, and that fact that you don't care is killing me."
I really appreciate that you said to our daughter that I don't care about her.
Bro, that's
and that I will consistently hurt her feelings. I really appreciate.
That's evil. That's the most evil shit you can do, is turn someone's like own child against them.
The fact that you involved our daughter in our discussion. She didn't need to hear any of that. There was no need for you to say any of that, and you are just being mean. You have no right to tell our daughter that I don't care about her.
I didn't tell her you didn't care about her.
Yes, you did.
No, I told her you didn't care about her feelings. Because you don't care about her feelings. You're a parent. You're supposed to give her a bath.
It's time to take a bath.
Right.
If I don't want a bath, can I skip it tonight? Sure,
right.
You can.
Of course you did.
She doesn't need a
it's easy for you. Night. Right. Yes, she does need a bath every night because she's a baby and she's in dirt and mud and sand every day, and she can get sick.
Bro,
and what you do to prevent... I'm not yelling. No, I'm not. And I'm recording this to prove I'm not yelling. And I'm cussing like I'm talking to
bro, it's like I'm listening to like this is awful. I hate this. Why are we watching this at this point? Bro, holy fuck. This is like it's like having to listen to your mom and dad argue. What?
As a normal person to prove that I'm being normal with you because you're full of
such a
I am trying to bathe my daughter because you refuse to care for her. It's disgusting and it's unhealthy and they can lead to disease. But you, only you, think that's not true. Right, leave you alone. Right, because I'm bothering you. I'm bothering you by telling you facts.
So as things were getting worse, was it ever a physical type of issue, or
That's
slamming
every once
doors,
in a while.
pushing?
Yeah, every once in a while she'd push me or throw something at me.
Once again, Paul's children agreed with him.
And then he was pushing my dad around, and he has his arm like this because his wrist still hurts him.
And the bottom of your feet are dirty, and you don't even wash the bottom of your goddamn feet. You don't wash yourself, and you go to bed filthy. Did you even take a bath today?
No.
Probably not.
This morning.
Of course you didn't. Why would you?
This morning.
Because, yeah, you go to bed dirty. And that's gross.
What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? This guy is actually such... Bro, I have no idea how they're still together. I get so we're trying to get divorced. I mean, this is like... I didn't even know people could exist like this.
People don't go to bed.
She needs a bit of vocabulary for describing how much of a freak this guy is. Be like, shut the fuck up, you freak. Stop recording me in my fucking bed. Like, she needs to tell his ass, bro. On God.
Dirty.
Leave me alone.
I'm leaving you alone. All I'm saying is it's gross that you go to bed dirty every night. It's disgusting. You just care about going to work clean because the people that are most important in your life aren't your loved ones.
Oh my God.
They're the people you go to work for, which is why I think you're cheating on me.
Oh my God.
And if you're not cheating on me, you'll be cheating on me soon.
This accusation was a constant concern for Paul.
I know her husband accused her of cheating on him all the time. This has been going on, I guess, for years. This has been a thing.
Did she ever say she was cheating on him or not?
No. Well, I'm pretty sure she told me no, that she had never cheated on him.
While this may have been true, an incident in November confirmed Paul's worst fears.
Did you ever actually catch her?
I wonder why. Imagine your fucking husband's like this effeminate little soy boy ass beta cuck that constantly complains and cries 24/7 and turns your own kids against you. I mean, bro, holy shit.
There was somebody else.
Yep.
Lauren had told Paul she was at a bar with...
Leave, well, I did. She was getting divorced when... Dude, let's be real. This is what happened. She's realized this guy's mentally fucking ill out the wazoo. Divorces his ass. Okay. Then, because of all these incidents with him pointing guns at people and stabbing people and shit, he's likely to not get jurisdiction over the child. Okay. And then he's like, nah, fuck that. I don't want control. And then he goes and shoots her. That's what it is. That's what it is.
Some of her coworkers.
Like she's being all nice to me, and it was weird because she had been very nice to me lately. I got suspicious, and I went and I waited there, and she came out.
How'd you know that she was in Chicago?
Her phone. We both shared our locations on her phone.
Paul didn't go alone. He brought his 15-year-old son. Joe explains that they watched Lauren get into her vehicle with another man.
And he's like, okay, I'm gonna go look. I'm like, all right. So he goes and look, and she's making out with that dude. And then we're like, and then my dad pulls her off of him and tells the dude to get out of the car. And then my dad comes back, and he's like, they were making out. I'm like,
I opened the door, and I
why would you take your kid,
like,
bro?
What are you doing? And I was talking to the guy. I was like, this is my wife. We have 3 kids. And I'm like, I pulled her out of the truck, and she could barely stand up. She was so drunk. And the guy came around and started attacking me.
Nice
so I
dad.
fought him off. And I had to fight him off over and over.
The other man eventually shared his recollection of events.
And I had walked her out to her car, and her husband jumped me, claiming that I had an affair with her, and that, which is absolutely not true. And then actually come to find out, Lauren had said that he was accusing her of having affairs with a handful of people.
Did you and Lauren ever do anything physically together?
No, we did not.
Did you guys ever kiss?
No.
Did you guys ever have...
No.
Despite this altercation, the man declined to press charges against Paul. Still, the incident led to an explosive fight in the DeWise home that night.
Who do you believe? The fucking schizophrenic guy who's making up lies constantly 24/7 and bending everyone's words against him, like, or the dude that's being straightforward on the phone? Like, I'm not you believe in the schizo freak. Dude, this guy seems like a complete mental... I mean, he is a complete mental case. He went and shot people and random people inside a fucking house. He is the guy that's schizo. Like, I mean, let's not get twisted.
Talk that out.
No, I didn't. But when we got in the house, Natalie was just freaking out about it.
That night, I just kind of had this horrible breakdown. I was like on my knees, and I never scream at my parents. Like, I never talk back to my parents. And, I'm yelling at her. I'm like, how could you do that?
Once again, Paul...
Spoiler alert, that didn't actually happen, and this freak Paul just lied to his kids to turn them fully against the wife. So it's a fucking 3v1. Let's not get it twisted. Spoiler, like, it's such freak tier behavior. These poor kids, this is actual child abuse.
Recorded this intense interaction.
Tell me to stop, Joe! Tell me to stop hitting you! How easy is that? He told me to stop. Did you stop kissing him? No! He wouldn't have been there! You would have kept going! You would have kept going!
The kid is attacking the mom. He's turned the kid on the mom.
What? You've been cheating!
No, I haven't been cheating.
Yes, you have, Lauren. How can you look
Bro,
at
imagine being this wife, bro. All your kids are physically attacking you.
me and say that?
I must admit, this is horrible to watch. This is horrible to watch. This is.
Expect me to believe you.
Baby, I got it on the phone right
This
now.
is like.
I got it on the phone. I'm texting this mother. I'm texting her.
Jesus. Well, I feel like I committed now. Oh my
Paul
God.
had taken Lauren's phone and
Jesus.
was messaging the man she'd been in her car with. Pretending to be Lauren, Paul wrote things like, I told him if he says anything, I will say he hit me. He had never hit me, but that's how I control him. And, I love my family. You took advantage of me because I was drunk. I feel guilty for wanting to and making him jealous and threatening him when he gets pissed at my bull. He's the best man I've ever known. Do you know he was airborne infantry?
Oh my God, this guy is so ill.
He was a wrestler and a boxer. He is a bat. I love that.
He wants to get the story
Holy
straight.
fuck, this guy's a
He doesn't want to know
freak.
how long it's been going on.
It hasn't been going on at all.
All right. How come he's not saying that?
Say that.
He kissed me tonight, and that's it.
Right.
I am sorry.
Premeditated
I
act.
was wrong.
You were aching to do.
I was
Who was the kids there?
I was wrong.
You.
I was wrong. I was wrong. I did the bad thing.
Your daddy is rationally her over. I'm her so hard right now. You have no idea.
This recording would reveal much more, eventually coming back to haunt Paul. Following this incident, though, Lauren wrote Paul a letter saying, I do not deserve you. I am a very bad person. I ruin everything. You deserve someone way better than me.
You know, that was a turning point because that was the first time I started actually going to see if she was where she was. That had never happened before.
However, those around Lauren, including the second man Paul caught her with, say that even before this incident occurred, Paul would frequently check Lauren's location and show up at her work or other events.
Basically, he stalked her. We'd be going to an event and be walking into a building or something, and she'd be like, "Oh, there's my husband. Oh, there's my husband." And so, almost every single event that we went to, he would drive by.
Bro,
In fact,
how
Paul-
many red flags does she? I'll be honest. There's so many red flags with this guy.
Paul's paranoia was so great that he put trackers in Lauren's vehicle.
Bro.
In text
what
exchanged between Natalie and Joe,
fuck?
the two discuss a package that had
What
arrived for their
the
dad on December
fuck?
20th, 2017. Inside, they found a GPS tracking device, which Joe had watched Paul install in Lauren's vehicle. This pattern of behavior would only escalate in the coming months, likely exacerbated by another incident.
It was the next day. I caught her in the car with one guy, and then I caught her here in the parking lot with another guy.
Paul again brought his 15-year-old son with him.
What the fuck?
What?
Dude.
Recorded part of the
And let me just involve my kids with everything. Let me just bring my kids around everywhere. Like, hey, we're having domestic kids. Get in the room. Everyone get in the room. We need you to join in this conversation.
Confrontation.
You see it. Love man. So.
It's because he uses kids as weapons.
There's another good-looking man.
Paul also recorded a short video of Lauren that evening.
It was an accident. I'm sorry.
This time, Paul's rage leaked out of the home and into the eye of the public as Audie, Lauren's friend
What?
and
I
room's
didn't read it.
rage.
Not trying to be nosy. Your husband just posted something on a public forum. Yes, I know. I'm not okay. I have to leave. Can we come by? Oh my God.
Leaked out of the home and into the eye of the public as Audie, Lauren's friend and roommate, told investigators.
We put a post on Secret Bozeman, like Ask Bozeman or whatever, the thing that has like 10,000 members.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean like 4 paragraphs. And this is a picture of my wife.
In the Facebook post, Paul wrote that he had caught Lauren with 2 different men, and that when he asked her to move out, she didn't shed a tear, and that she is the best liar he has ever known. Mid-November, Lauren asked to move into Audie's house, where Ashley was also renting a room, leaving Natalie, Joe, and baby with Paul. She had no idea the devastation that this choice would bring. While interviews are taking place, Ashley was flown to the University of Colorado Medical Center in Aurora, where it was reported that her condition was bleak. With Ashley's survival unclear, Audie discusses the night Lauren first moved in.
The next morning, she had like 37 messages from him. And some of them were like, I'm banging on your door. Why don't you open this door? I'm like, this is my house, Lauren. Like, you have to get a restraining order. This is not safe. This is not okay. And she said, whatever, don't ever come back here. And she was very against getting any sort of law enforcement involved because she's terrified.
How'd things go between November 16th and now? It was up and down. It was like basically like at first I was angry and I was like glad she was gone. And then, then as I thought about it, it was very upsetting and I was like very upset. And, I'd send her a lot of pathetic texts and stuff.
If Paul had been struggling prior to Lauren moving out, the separation sent him spiraling.
I'm driving and I'm crying.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to go without you. I don't care what you did. I'm sorry about what I did.
Bro, this guy needs fucking TRT. Like, they need to give him, check his testosterone levels. Holy fucking shit.
Just please come home. And I love you.
And it just got worse. Like, she didn't care about us anymore. And my dad, he was hurt, and he didn't understand. And he got depressed, and it's like, they were married for 11 years. Their marriage was perfect. She's very lucky to have my dad.
I'm sorry,
Bro, I was just say, it's because he's fucked his own life. He's fucked his wife. He's literally deleted his wife's life. 2 of his kids have bricked, and the little kid is traumatized, like bricked. He's basically 5 people. This guy's taken out 5 humans.
I'm sorry. I was so angry.
Legit.
We have a family. We have a family. Please don't.
Paul also sent Lauren videos of the children.
How do you feel like about what happened?
I'm upset. I'm mad. I don't understand. It's overwhelming.
Like, it makes me mad and angry.
Bro, what
and sad.
the fuck?
What does?
Like Mommy does.
Oh.
Yeah, because she doesn't love us anymore.
Bro, this is so fucked. Dude, if my kids said that shit, like if my wife had been coaching them and teaching them this shit, and I come down there and that happened, dude, oh my god, dude. Bro, that is just insane. Random words learned from a script. Do you know what's crazy though? I think she understands. Kids know what love means. I think he's just gaslit the fuck out of them. Like, your mommy doesn't like you. She doesn't care about your feelings. Your mommy doesn't love you like I do. Your mommy's constantly out, and she's out with another man, and she's abandoned you. But daddy's here for you. I love you. And she'll say shit like this, and then the kid is just believing this. This is warping her perception of reality, and this, which is just fucked up. And it's all so he can just win some argument. Like, he's gonna ruin all his kids. So when she gets home, he can then bring the kids into the room and be like, "Here, let's all attack her together." And you're on my team. It's all to use his kids as weapons, which is child abuse.
Like you,
100%.
me, Joe, and Natalie.
I have a new perspective now. You can, make dinner late, or you can not want to talk to me, or you can make baby cry, or
Jesus.
I don't know, all the little tiny stupid that I would be critical about. I'm sorry, I wasn't more understanding.
I think he texts her craziness every day.
Every day.
Yeah, I'm looking at myself as I talk to you. I don't look very attractive anymore. I don't blame you for not being attracted to me. Good night, Lauren. I hope you sleep well. And maybe you can go with me tomorrow for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Jesus.
Or whatever you want.
Jesus.
Good night.
Though Lauren had already stopped sharing her location with Paul, he still continued to try and find her. On December 2nd at 3:29 a.m., a location services event was recorded on Paul's phone where he conducted a GPS fix from Apple Maps with the description, Lauren DeWise. No GPS position was recorded during this event. Even without her exact location, Paul still found her. In one video, he recorded the moment he spotted Lauren's vehicle in the distance.
Well, it's pretty bad when you drive drunk on the highway. I mean, I'm assuming she's wasted. There it is. See, that's my truck. I don't know if you can see right there. It's the headlights. That's the top. We'll hope you go to jail.
He's got pictures of the phone. It looks like he was stalking Lauren.
What do you call it? Stalking.
Keeping an eye on Lauren, I guess. You know, over there in the middle of the night, taking pictures of cars in the driveway and license plates. And
Paul had taken photos of Audie's house as well as Ashley's vehicle.
I feel like if my husband were to ever, decide to live in a friend's house, like, I don't know where he is. I'd be worried, so I don't really see anything wrong with.
Paul's stalking also extended beyond Lauren. There were photos that showed he had followed and was watching one of the men
literally tricks his kids into thinking that just stalking people is fine.
Lauren had been caught with. Paul also has
Tell the guys, like, yep, anything I do, good. Anything your mom does, bad.
shots of a GPS tracking unit near Audie's house, and his internet search history included multiple instances of him looking up Lauren DeWise and Audie, as well as How Should I Have Picked Up My Dentist Receptionist, 20 Ways to Make Your Wife Fall in Love with You, Monk's Bane, and Revenge Laws. Once Lauren had moved out, those around her revealed what she told them about hers and Paul's relationship.
Audie came up to me afterwards and said, "Can we talk?" I said, "Sure." And she started talking about this friend of hers that's been getting beat for the last 10 years. And I gave her my advice from the restraining order standpoint and all this other stuff. And finally she looks at me and goes and says, "It's Lauren. Paul's been beating her for the last 10 years. After the realization, you start realizing, oh, that's why Lauren came in a number of weeks ago and her arm looked like it was broken because she couldn't even use it because bastard punched her so hard."
She came in and she had visible bruises on her arm, like very visible bruises. And I had a very personal conversation with Lauren. I was like, "Look, Lauren, those look like hand marks. They look like hand marks." And she's like, "Oh, no. I was going out to my backyard and I had tripped over the patio or some barrier and hit a sprinkler."
Oh, that was a black eye. It wasn't that she fell or whatever she said she did.
One of Paul and Lauren's neighbors claimed to have witnessed an incident that occurred before Lauren moved out.
As I pulled home, I was looked through the door, and he's yelling at her. She's on the couch.
It's like every other week. Yeah, I just fell down my stairs again. Like, I just fell down my stairs, and then then I was in the yard, and then I stood on a brake, and it hit me in the eye, and then I fell over, and then I landed on my hand, and I tell you what I'm saying, it's going to be unbelievable. And and the reason I'm laughing is because it's making me super uncomfortable because it's fucked up. This shit happens.
Crying, and they had the pull-out couch. He probably kicked her out of the bedroom. And Lauren was on the couch. Lauren was on the couch. She's crying. He's yelling at her.
I can't stop laughing.
And then,
guys, I almost got expelled. When people start spurging at me, I have a fucking thing where I laugh. And the issue is, I remember I was in the dean's office, and I basically had laughed at something, and then the principal walked by, and he looked at me kind of like this. She's like, and then I smiled back at him, and he started going, "What are you doing, boy?" He's like the principal of the school, and I just started making me laugh. And then anyway, because I laughed, then he took me to this principal's office, and then I was in my high school's principal office, and every time he would spurg out, his face would get all red, and it would just make me laugh because I was uncomfortable. And every time I'd laugh, he would get more angry, and I legitimately. The motherfucker almost expelled my ass, and it's just a defense mechanism.
Room, and I'm kind of looking out through the window, and I can see him, and he's like,
it's a defense mechanism.
Folding the couch onto her.
I'm not the Joker.
Okay, yeah, so it was pulled out. Yeah, it was pulled out, and he's folding it back in and just beating her, basically beating her with it.
Earlier in his interview,
the reason why he was trying to get me expelled because I had like 300 demerit points, which was more than enough that they could just expel me, and then I was laughing at him. I had so many demerit points. And then I also brought a slingshot to school, and like shot a guy. And then basically, it was really dumb. The reason I had so many demerit points, by the way, was not because I was doing. They didn't even give me my scholarship because I had so many demerit points. The reason why is because every time you missed your class, you would get like -1 or something, or -2. It was like some really small amount, but. I was addicted to World of Warcraft. And what happened was I would just stay up and game all night till like 2 a.m. and I would just arrive. I'd slam back a demon energy drink and I would arrive late and I would just skip my form class every night and I would just arrive at first period. I'd arrive at first period. So I'd arrive at like whatever it was. Form class was such a waste of time. And anyway, it added up and added up and added up and added up and added up. And that's how I got so many demerit points. Was just not. I just never ever went to form class ever. They didn't expel me anyway. But yeah, it's one of those things, chat. Where you can say like I'm like laughing because I'm a sick fuck or something. I'm laughing because it's a defense mechanism when I'm uncomfortable. It is what it is.
Paul had discussed Lauren's allegations.
When she separated, she was screwing around with me, and she decided to like make it look like I was a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And she was saying that I was abusive, and I mean, she even told Natalie, I was abusive. I mean, we're always there together. Like, there's not, she told Natalie I threw knives at her. I've never thrown a knife at anybody.
And then he just threw his knife.
Okay. I thought that I wouldn't use the knife on him to defend myself. Okay. And that was a judgment mistake that he made.
But I've never witnessed that. Like, I've never been around when that has ever happened.
Despite these denials, Paul's own recordings reveal a far more turbulent reality hidden behind the closed door of the DeWise home.
And I will always remember this day. And I will always remember what you did to us. To you?
Yeah, you destroyed her family.
I destroyed her family.
Yeah.
You did. Who hit me? You. Who hit me? You started. That's easy to say, isn't it? That is easy to
Dude,
say. That is easy.
the child is a fucking mirror of the dad now. The older child is. She's just using the whole playbook.
Easy. It's my fault being vulnerable because he hit me and I couldn't stand it and I couldn't handle it. So I
this is so painful.
for it.
Can we get to the end?
But did you do anything? No, I didn't. Because once you get hit for so many times, once you experience that, you experience being hit for so many times that you feel like you're a piece of and you feel like you are just a piece of you can be hit so many times and you give in and you give in and you give in.
What's she talking about?
Because you are, because you made him feel that.
But I have a bruise on my arm that will never go away. I have bruises on my arm right now that will never go away.
You know what? Does she know what bruises are? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Now I'm laughing because it's just stupid what she's saying. She's just like it's just a bit of blood. She just bursts blood vessels, and there's a bit of blood, and your body cleans that shit away. Well, your bruise will go away.
Though he likely didn't intend to, Paul recorded himself responding to these allegations.
The bruises will
And
go
then
away.
she hurt me, and I retaliated physically because my emotions and my words, my true feelings, didn't mean to her.
You took an alarm clock, you threw it at my face, and you hit me in the eye. You threw glasses at me. You've choked me in the bathtub. You beat the out of me when I was pregnant with baby. I was 4 months, 5 months pregnant.
Jesus
But
Christ.
if it wasn't who you are and the fact that you hate who I am, it wouldn't come out because I've been drunk and I've never, ever hurt you and I've never hurt anyone. You do not like me. No, you don't. You've always wanted to change who I am. So true. From the fact that I stick out my tongue when I eat to the way I dress now.
This isn't the only time these recordings would catch far more than Paul anticipated. However, future revelations would be even more damning. The turbulence of their marriage persisted during their separation, with Paul continuing to record most of their interactions.
And we should have got a divorce. You should have just stood up for yourself. And you should divorce me then. And we would be having this conversation now. You've always been against me. And I'll be glad to get rid of you.
This is so weird that this freak records everything. Like, it's such freak behavior.
Statement, Paul wrote Lauren a long letter apologizing and telling her that he needs, quote, the Lauren of my dreams. He also bombarded her with texts such as, I'm crazy now, great job, you are killing me, and you have pushed me over the edge. Unfortunately, no one knew how true this statement was, or just how close Paul was to going over the edge.
You want a divorce. That's what you want, Lauren. I know you.
A big part of me does.
I know that. What's stopping you?
Loyalty.
Loyalty to me?
Yeah, and to the kids.
And I love our family. That's what's stopping me.
I'm sorry that I ever said anything to you. Like, I said, oh, I'll ruin your job. Well, I was angry. I was upset.
We won't get a divorce. I'll try. I'll try again. I'll try again.
Fuck that.
I hate you, but I love you.
Fuck that.
Perhaps it was this hope that Lauren would eventually try again, which kept the full magnitude of Paul's rage in check.
It seemed like we were getting better. I mean, literally, she was excited
having
about
that
Christmas.
separation was kind of working.
It seemed like it. I mean, she would tell me, she might come back, but not right now. She's not ready.
Though Lauren would occasionally take Baby to stay overnight with her at Audie's, she only returned to the house she once shared with Paul and the kids for brief visits over Christmas.
It's an activity book. It has stickers and it comes with a pen and you can flip through the pages.
That's wonderful. What a wonderful gift.
Dude, oh my god, the vibes are... Now that I've heard all the way he talks, he's basically it's what do you call this shit, chat? It's what women do. Where they are it's double meaning. It's hardcore passive aggression. Not even patronizing. It's like a fucking. It's basically read between the lines, bitch.
Mommy.
However, soon after Christmas, something changed, with it all coming to a head on their daughter's birthday on January 4th, just 2 days before Lauren's death.
She was upset at me because I was like, why don't you just...
What is it? Wait, what is it, chat? What am I thinking about? Not condescending. No. It's like double talk, double speak. Just twice speak. There's like a word. Basically, it's you're saying one thing, mean an entirely different thing. And it's just to fuck someone's mind. Yeah.
Come back, And she's like, we're gonna talk about it someday.
Let me go to ban this guy. Let me go to ban this guy. One sec. Ban this guy. Let's ban this guy as well. Let's pick the fuck out of here. Yeah. Okay. We go. Ooh.
Death.
She was upset at me because I was like, why don't you just come back, And she's like, we're going to talk about it someday. And I'm like, is it bad news? I mean, why don't you just tell me now, She's like, I'm not coming back. I'm like, you're not coming back? And she's like, not right now.
Though he doesn't admit it, his children reveal that what Lauren actually said was far more unsettling for Paul.
She's like, it's never good enough for you, okay? I'm never coming back. Stops. Just stopped right there.
She's saying that I'll never come back and, I'm going to have my new life and I'm going to be successful. And
my dad was just like, will you please come back? She's like, no. And she left.
But she's like, I don't need anything from you.
It seems that Lauren had made a plan, one that finally tipped Paul over the edge.
She had finally said on Thursday, I'm done. I'm calling. So we were going to go see a divorce attorney together. I told her I would go with her this week.
For Paul, it was more than a relationship ending, but an obsession turning deadly. Yet to detectives, Paul insists that he had come to terms with Lauren's
it's a control
plans
issue,
to
isn't
move
it?
On.
Well, I was starting to accept the fact that we were splitting
like
up.
the tracking her, the watching all her movements, like doing all this shit, recording her. It's all control, and then he's losing control of her. So then he's like, okay, well, if I can't control you, I'm just going to end your life. Which is like the ultimate form of control, right? It's
That's what happened.
psychotic behavior.
I started accepting it. I was like, okay, this is the way it is,
Though the detectives know there is almost certainly more to the story, Paul has had enough.
I feel like you guys are holding me hostage. You got my kids hostage, and I am stuck here because I don't know where my kids are. You won't tell me, and I don't appreciate it. I wish you would not do that.
I understand that.
She's the most guilty motherfucker out there, by the way.
You are not under arrest, and you're free to go.
Paul's informed that the investigators will be conducting a forensic search of his house and car, and his children would not be returned to him yet. Instead, they would stay in the temporary custody of Child and Family Services.
Permanently, man.
Let me ask you this question. You just said, I know you guys think my dad killed my mom.
Like, it's
What do you
not, it's
think?
obvious. No, he didn't do it. I know he didn't do it.
With his alibi being backed up by both Joe and Natalie, Paul was released and his phone returned to him. Following his
But they would do whatever he said. If he said, like, hey, just say I was here at this time, they would immediately do it. Like, he just brainwashed them.
Paul texted Joe, writing, We all really need to talk when you come home. Something bad happened and the police think I did it. I didn't do it. Joe replied, "What? That's crazy. You would never." At the University of Colorado Medical Center, Ashley was fighting for her life.
Oh, man.
She had 2 gunshot wounds to her back, one a grazing wound and the other lodged in her chest cavity. She also had a wound to her right elbow. Along with her other injuries, Ashley had a gunshot wound to the back of her head, and the bullet lodged in her brain. She had also sustained a through-and-through perforating gunshot wound to her right shoulder, and it was believed that the bullet was lodged in her carotid. Surgeons surmised that if the bullet had not miraculously acted as a plug, Ashley would have died from exsanguination prior to Audie finding her.
Okay.
With so many devastating injuries, it was unclear if she would survive.
She brain damaged now?
I mean, she's got a long recovery ahead of her at least.
It wasn't long before investigators once again contacted Paul.
Hello. Hey, Paul. How are you? Hanging in there?
Best I can.
Yeah, hanging in
I
there.
bet Brian's
So
okay.
you guys come up with anything besides me at this point, or am I still it?
You can just come down. I just want to visit with you. And
No, I'm saying, have you come up with any suspects besides me at this point, or am I still it?
well, we could talk about that when you come down.
You know, my wife is gone.
Mm-hmm.
My kids are gone.
Mm-hmm.
My house is gone. My car is gone. I have no access to any resources, any of my belongings. I have nothing.
Yeah, I understand that.
I don't. My wife wouldn't approve of
Right, he
it.
shouldn't have access to his own life at this point, honestly.
Of any of that either. You know,
Kill him or put him in a cell with the rest of his
I want
life.
to talk to a lawyer. I'm not helping any the investigation because I didn't do anything, and you're just investigating me.
Following Paul's refusal, Joe was asked to come in for a second interview. This time he was joined by his biological mother. As it would turn out, Joe held the key to revealing the true extent of Paul's depravity.
Just tell.
Bruh.
No matter what Joe claims, the investigators already know he hasn't been honest so far.
Joe, I'm going to tell you the truth. Your prints, your shoe prints, those boot prints, you and I both know the boot prints. They're at both places.
Boot prints found outside Audie's house matched prints found at Paul's house exactly. Investigators didn't find the boots they were looking for, but Paul's habit of documenting everything had already given them photos of Joe wearing boots that matched both sets of prints. They also matched photos of Paul's boots to a second pair of prints at Audie's.
Bruh.
I think you were involved.
Bro, no shot. No shot.
Help me understand why you were there.
Under the mounting pressure, Joe
No
finally
way.
cracks.
How long have you been planning it? You don't think he was planning it? Think he just did it out of the blue? Why that night?
It would may have been an indication of
boots?
what was to come.
So wait, there's his boots. What, did he borrow his boots and then throw the boots away? Did he actually... Wait, what the fuck?
Paul's Netflix showed that on the evening of January 6th, 4 episodes of the show Murderous Affairs had been watched. Though this may not have helped his mental state, it seems messages exchanged between Paul and Lauren were the final tipping point.
Bro, do you think cop slop shows make people fucking murder people? Bro, is this the same argument as like video games? Like video games make people murder people? Like if a cop slop show can make you murder people, then video games make you murder people, right? Oh my god. I mean, there's no doubt the fucking people who shoot a bunch of people, fucking almost all of them, are obsessed with some other person who's done the exact same thing. They're like Columbine Andy, some fucking mosque shooter guy, so whatever. They get inspired by some other guy, but then I don't know. It's interesting. Wait, do you think is cop slop ruining our brains? Holy fuck. Or is it the fact that people who are interested in this kind of shit already have brains that are ruined?
Paul texted Lauren asking, "Are we still meeting tomorrow?" And she replied, "What for?" Paul wrote back, "Do you still want to go to church with us tomorrow? Let me know whenever. I love you more than words can express. I love you so much and will do anything to help you."
Was he extra hurt that night?
He's just in his chair, silent and usual.
After a few more messages from Paul, Lauren finally replied at 10:58 p.m. No thank you, I would not like to go. This message may have been the final straw for Paul and the catalyst which brought him to the conclusion of his murderous downward spiral.
Imagine interact with someone like that, by the way, where like they're saying all this shit that they love you and they're being all nice, but like the whole time it's like this weird passive aggressive, ultra fucking like drama psycho shit. That would be so tiring, right? Like everything they say is like it's like you're treading on eggshells. Ugh.
He's not. Come with me now. I said, where do we go? I said, where do we go? It's like, yeah,
Why did he bring his kid? Dude, he brought his kid to everything. He doesn't give a fuck about his kids at all. The guy's a literal psychopath. He doesn't give a, he's just using them as complete props and tools.
Joe says Paul told him to leave his phone at home and that he got a bad feeling when he realized they were approaching Audie's house. According to Lauren's friends, she had shared her fear that Paul may one day crack.
He told her that if she did ever leave him, he will kill her. And that was one thing she confided to me, that she was really scared for her life, that if she did leave, he was going to kill her.
Bro, I would have got a gun if I said. I'm just saying. Like I was already thinking this. Like I've thought this several times throughout the video, and like at this point here, like now I'm saying it out loud, because like he's just outright explicitly saying I'm gonna kill you. If I was her, I would have got a gun. 100%. Holy shit.
And her constantly when they were married. He has held a gun to her. He has threatened to kill her. He has said, "I know why men kill their wives."
In a twist Paul likely never saw coming, while recording his conversations with Lauren, he'd accidentally captured the evidence of some of these threats himself.
Because you're such a lying piece of... You had that.
Are you serious?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to end your mother.
What a fucking
That's what's going to happen.
mental.
In text to a friend, Paul also wrote, "This is the hardest thing I've ever experienced, and I've killed many people." In messages...
He's such a lying piece of shit. Bro, the only thing he killed is this fucking unarmed, defenseless wife in her bed. I'm sorry, like, he's so full of shit. I'm an Army Ranger, ex-NATO, Ultra, SEAL, fucking Giga Chad, maximum degree. Like, dude, oh my God.
To Lauren, he wrote, "I'm a killer man. I love to kill."
He bragged.
Audie said that on the night of her death, Lauren had made a comment to her.
And she had actually said something to me like, "I'm just so happy here. I feel safer than I felt in years."
Lauren couldn't have known that Paul was on his way to end her life. When they arrived at Audie's house, Paul told Joe, "As long as you do what I say, you'll be fine. You'll be okay." Paul put on a mask and gloves and gave Joe a mask and gloves to wear.
What did he say? He said, "Follow me." Okay. And I said no.
You said no?
I said no. And he said, "Now, do it now."
You said, "Do it now."
And I knew I had to.
What?
You knew you had to go. Okay. So you're walking up to the house. And then what? Is he carrying anything? What's he carrying?
He's carrying, I don't know what, but it's like this.
He's carrying a pistol?
Yeah.
No, it's completely unstable. Yeah, dangerous. Not dangerous.
Dude, all the kids are bricked.
Just because they're around you.
Paul made Joe walk in front of him as they went through.
Anybody around you, just because they're around you.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? This guy is so pathetic. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my God. Dude.
Paul made Joe walk in front of him as they went through the backyard. He then kicked in the back door, pushed Joe inside, and began searching rooms. Audie later reported that she'd found her bedroom door open after leaving it closed, indicating that whoever had been in the home was looking for her.
What do you know about Audrey? I know that I don't like her. Yeah. I know that she's a bad influence.
No, you did the right thing.
Me. If I had been home,
100%. That guy wanted to kill her. He 100% would have shot her. 100%. Dude, she is so lucky to be alive. Dude, that is such good RNG, by the way, that you just happen to be staying at a princess at that night. That's such good RNG. Like, that's so lucky.
Joe tells the detective that he waited downstairs while Paul went up to the bedrooms.
Did you hear him?
Like, out of all the nights you decide to go stay at someone else's house, how often would you do that? Fuck all, right? Hardly ever, I feel like. That's the night that the psycho murderer goes in your house and tries to kill everyone.
Yes. What'd you hear?
When Paul entered Lauren's room, Joe heard her gasp, and then Paul shot her multiple times.
I just need you to love me. I need love desperately. I've never been like this.
Dude, this is
I need you to love me.
This is fucked up.
Touch me. I need you to put your hand on me. I need something that's gonna be okay. That's all I need.
Don't you understand?
I want to be married to you forever.
Yeah, but you want to kill me too.
Because you hurt me so bad,
Yeah,
and I love you so much.
What the hell is wrong with you? Just go.
An autopsy determined that Lauren had 4 bullet wounds, 1 in the head, 1 in the shoulder, which then penetrated her right cheek, and 2 in the chest.
I get him taking his kid to, like, try catch his wife cheating on her, so then he can have, like, another person there to, like, berate her and use it as, like, a weapon to attack. But what was the point of taking his kid to go murder his mom? What I'm saying is I understand the logic. Okay, chat. I understand the logic. Like, I'm like, okay, he's a psycho. He wants his kid to see it, like, with his own eyes. And then then we can basically use him as another weapon to, like, fuck it. I understand his logic there. What I don't understand is what is the logic of bringing someone who's potentially liable to, like, leak. Maybe you would have manipulated him to do it. By him, he didn't. He would really get out the car as his stepmom. It's not very well, by the way. Yeah, I understand it's his stepmom. All the other manipulation was logical. It was all logical. I don't understand this. I mean, outside of, like, he's a fucking soy boy, and he's, like, needs, I don't know, an alibi. Well, yeah, he could just tell his kids to just lie for the alibi, right? They could have just told his kids to give him a verified alibi. Probably sense. I just don't understand the logic there. I mean, but yeah, maybe.
Police noted there was gunpowder surrounding the wound.
True. If he's implicated, that's actually maybe that's it. Maybe, like, if the kid's implicated, then he's more likely to not lie about the alibi because then his life's ruined as well. That's probably the most logical, reasonable explanation.
To her right temple.
I was gonna try to stop him. I couldn't stop.
You couldn't stop him.
I was afraid. I'm so bad.
You're afraid for your dad?
My sister.
Your sisters.
Following the shooting, Paul then drove to the town pump and bought beer. This means that the image of him in the store captures the exact moments after he killed Lauren and shot Ashley. Paul then texted Lauren at 1:02 a.m. writing, "Please give us another chance." And again at 2:52 a.m., "Please, please, please come home. I miss you and love you so much." All of these messages were sent after
he's so smart. Yeah, he's definitely going to get away with killing your wife. What a retard. What a retard. The fact that he thought he was going to go with this, he's so retarded. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. This is definitely going to secure these. I'm going to go in, I'll tell the story about this shit, and I'll send some texts, and they'll never suspect it was me.
Once they were home, Paul ordered Joe to give him his boots, put all his clothing...
Meanwhile, I'm recording, like, fucking terabytes of evidence, just incriminating myself. Literally recording myself saying, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill your fucking friends who are around you. I'm gonna murder you. Like, yeah, like, what a fucking idiot.
In the washing machine and to take a shower. He then left, taking Joe's boots with him. When he returned, Paul told Joe not to incriminate him because you don't want to find out the consequences of that. It was determined that though Paul had forced Joe to join him, he was not involved in any way.
I couldn't turn against him.
You couldn't turn against him.
And if I turned against him, he would lose.
he completely confided in you. If you
Oh
turned
man,
against him,
that's
that was it.
bro. He'd be living in like his own house as a prison. Imagine how fucked that would be. Like you get home and your weird manipulative dad is there trying to fucking use you as a weapon to like fight your mom, and they're just arguing. And he's out there with a cell phone recording the whole time, and like he's just pandering to you the whole time. And imagine that would be such a shit life. That'd be such a shit man. The poor guy, bro. Like all these kids, man, is actual straight up child abuse.
As for the story Joe and Natalie had told detectives earlier, Paul had instructed both of his children on what to say.
I know he talked to her because she's saying the same thing I am.
On the night of January 6th, Paul woke Natalie up and told her that he had killed Lauren and needed her cooperation. Natalie later testified to an unhealthy relationship with Paul because he had complete control over her decisions and her opinions and had instilled fear into her. On January 11th, 2018, 5 days after Lauren and Ashley were shot, Paul DeWise was arrested.
And being held on charge of deliberate homicide for $1 million.
Miraculously, Ashley survived, though she suffered a stroke and is still dealing with the physical aftermath of her injuries. She has had to learn to live with only the use of her right arm, as she can no longer use her left. Paul has maintained his innocence, saying he was falsely accused. He eventually pled not guilty to 2 counts of deliberate homicide. Natalie and Joe returned to live with their mom, while their 4-year-old sister lives with Lauren's mom. Following his arrest, Natalie received a jail call from Paul. According to official documents, he asked her to convince Joe to turn himself in and confess to shooting Lauren and Ashley because Joe, quote, would only be in jail for a little while.
Wow, what a fucking piece of shit. That he literally just sees his kids as like objects and tools to be used. Like, dude, this guy is fucked. Like, this dude literally execute him now. Holy fuck. This guy is the worst. I don't even know people could get this bad. Like, bro, the recording of the wife and just the constant just nagging and like, it's insane.
And then he would get back out and life would be normal. Despite this last attempt to get away with murder, Paul DeWise was found guilty of the deliberate homicide of Lauren DeWise and guilty of the attempt to commit the deliberate homicide of Ashley Van Hamert. For both counts 1 and 2, he was sentenced to 100 years each. For both counts, Paul received an additional 10 years for the use of a firearm or dangerous weapon, resulting in a total sentence of 220 years in a Montana state prison.
Ugh. Oh, man, I'm going to be honest. That was... that video... Okay, well, yeah, the video itself was technically... it had a lot of context, and it was good. But, like, it was so depressing. Ugh. Good Lord. Oh my God, dude. Bro, imagine being that random chick, by the way. You're not even the abused wife. You're just like that random chick who's staying at a house and some fucking soy boy Karen with a gun comes into your house and just shoots you just to get back at his wife. And then you almost die, and then your left arm's paralyzed and you've got brain damage. Oh my God. The wife's dead. The wife's dead. The wife died. The wife died on site. The random roommate is the one who survived with a stroke and loss of her left arm. There was the lady who was going like, "Am I bleeding? Like, where am I? I can't see you. I can't feel anything." You know, that one lived. The wife is dead. The wife died. The wife dead. And his kids are like that son's life is ruined. The daughter is like the older daughter's bricked. That maybe the 4-year-old can be rehabilitated with like counseling and shit. Maybe the 4-year-old can be rehabilitated. But like, I mean, you saw him, right? He was just like gaslighting her into thinking it like her mum's abandoned her and her mum doesn't like her, and she's gonna have all sorts of weird abandonment issues and all sorts of weird like connection issues for the rest. Like, I don't know. She needs some hardcore counseling. Yeah. Ugh. Bro, fuck that though, guys. To get the vibes up. Okay, we get the vibes. We need the vibes up, chat. It's AI. Haters will say it's AI, bro. Haters will say it's AI. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch another one like that for a long time. Yeah, I didn't. That was just. It was long, arduous, and dark, and like the guy was just fucking so AIDS, so pathetic, so ill, and he just didn't care who. He just destroyed everything around him, didn't he? Maybe my Reddit feed will have some happy stuff. Maybe do you guys think my Reddit feed will have some happy stuff? What's some happy stuff? Instant karma.